Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a wonderful time, y'all. I want to talk about first Fashion 19. Okay, Fashion 19 has been rocking with me for a very long time. Sometimes I don't know, you just be so busy that you don't realize, the people that's in your corner. And sometimes you have to take some time out to appreciate them. Okay? So I wanted to do that before I started this video. I wanted to talk about Fashion 19. She's very talented. I am blessed to have her on my page, rocking with me. And she's been doing it for a long time. And I appreciate her, y'all. She is, like I said, she's very talented. And if you're looking for some flavor, y'all, please go check out her clothing line. Check out her channels. She have a channel on YouTube, Fashion 19. She has IG. She has web pages. You can go to her description box once you go to her page, and you will find everything you need to reach out to her. She has videos of models showing off all of her clothing. And y'all, when I first went over there to this page, I was like, wow, she is really good. Okay, y'all. Um, like I said, if y'all looking for some flavor, looking for something different, check her out. Okay? Check her out. She out here clowning, y'all. Okay? Um, a lot of people were asking me when I posted up her clothes before. A lot of people were asking me. They was like, "Do she sell plus sizes?" And I had to go back and ask her. And yes, she does. She sell plus sizes. Um, any questions that you have, go and send them to her. She will answer anything. Um, she's always in my comment section, so you can, ask her questions on my comment section. You will see her in there. She's good. She's real good, y'all. She also, a lot of guys were asking me, do she sell men clothes? Yes, she has some beautiful jeans that, you're not going to see in the store. Okay? Her outfits are very unique. So go check her out. Okay, y'all? Please go check her out. And Miss M, shout out to you too. Shout out to you too. Um, let's go now, y'all. Let's keep it going because we got to get into some things right now. Right now, I want to talk about the 600 Breezy guy, y'all. Y'all, yesterday when I heard about his girlfriend's passing, Raven Jackson, um, I started looking up some things. People were sending me things. People were commenting on things, and I'm gonna just tell you all the first thing I thought to do when this first occurred, and I just started hearing the different, things that people were saying. Some people were saying that, oh, he really loved her so much, but a lot of people were saying something different. A lot of people were saying that, he really played her. Okay, y'all. A lot of people were saying he played her, and this is why she did what she did. And the first thing, like I said, the first thing I thought to do was I'm gonna check the numbers. Let's go do the numerology on this, okay? So I'm still getting those numerology things together, so I can show y'all a few things that it's a lot of red flags, okay? Um, so that's the first thing I did, and I noticed some, a lot of sixes everywhere, okay? Just sixes. So I was like, wow, here go another one. Here is another one. Another sacrificial lamb. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm hearing because, I'm going to say alleged because I don't know if they're true or not, but this is the word on the street. You know, people are saying that when she got with him, when Raven got with 600 Breezy, 600 Breezy was, not seeing to itself so good. And he was doing a lot of street pharmacy stuff. So I'm going to say allegedly because this is what I'm hearing, okay? He was doing a lot of street pharmacy stuff. Um, not taking care of himself as far as exercising, keeping in shape, stuff like that. And that when he hooked up with her, with Miss Raven Jackson, y'all, okay? Um, Word on the street is, I thought I put a picture up. I had some pictures of her. I'm gonna put it up with the numerology, y'all. I'll put it up with that. But word on the street is she made him a better person, y'all. You know how you get with somebody, or somebody get with you and upgrade you a little bit. Your clothing changes, your style changes to more, upgrade, okay? So in other words, they're saying that she kind of changed him a little bit, molded him a little bit. Now he's a very nice looking man. Okay, I'm gonna just be completely honest. He's very nice looking. Um, as I went through some things and videos and watched him talk in interviews and stuff like that, I sensed a little sugar in the tank, y'all. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I sensed a little. I got that radar. My radar went off that there's a little sugar in this guy's tank, y'all. And I kept going, and I just let it, went in one ear and came out the other, because y'all know when your radar go off. And lo and behold, I kept looking. I kept looking, kept looking, and I ran across his ex-girlfriend, some stuff that she posted. I think her name is Queen Key, or something like that. Queen Key. And she said it was some little sugar in the tank too. Okay? So I was like, okay, so I'm not the only one that see it. And, I just let it one in one ear and went out the other. So as I kept, going through stuff and people sending me things saying that, she upgraded this guy. This one right here, Raven. She upgraded him. She stopped him from, doing street pharmacy stuff. Got him clean, y'all. Got him clean. Not only did she do that, she turned around and got him to, seeing to himself, starting to eat right, exercise, get his body toned up and stuff, looking good. Okay? And, a word on the street is he started hanging out with certain people. And lo and behold, why this name popped up again, I was like, this don't make no sense. Every time somebody passes, this name just keep popping up. It don't make any sense. So they were saying that, he went out wherever he was. He left from Chicago and he went and started hanging out with Drake. He started hanging, and y'all know who Drake hang out with. Y'all know what they're all into, okay? All this Illuminati mess. They are all into this mess, this industry bull crap. It's a lot when it comes to Drake, them, okay? Allegedly. She said, I'm also hearing that he went and started hanging out with Boosie. And they were saying that, Boosie could have been coaching him a little bit. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. Coaching him on, there a lot of stuff is getting thrown out here at me, y'all. Coaching him on, his career and leaving these ladies alone, Stick to, your money. All right? This is what I'm hearing. So, this guy left her. And y'all gonna be so surprised when I put these numerology numbers up. You all are gonna be so surprised at what was popping up. He left her, y'all. He left her, and she wanted him to stay close. Either he stay with her or she go with him. because she knew his weaknesses. She knew that he couldn't be around certain things, that it would trigger things. And it's funny how these words popped up in a lot of posts that he was putting out. He was putting out a lot of posts back to back to back. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I know people mourn in different ways, but this is the weirdest crap I've ever seen. I wanted to talk about this yesterday, and I said I'm going to sleep on it and get the rest of these numerology numbers together so that I can, show what I'm talking about. But lo and behold, I woke up this morning and somebody sent me a video or something, some kind of post that Queen Key put up, his ex. And she is saying that this guy is weird. And I was feeling the same way last night after I put the video up saying that he was heartbroken. As I kept running into posts that he kept posting yesterday, it was like he was, I don't know, he already making money. But why is you using somebody that you left and pretty much made her do this to herself, allegedly? You left her hanging. And he's trying to, get clout off of what happened to her, which I find very odd, y'all. I find that so odd. It's weird. Now, you had this woman in your corner, and you walked away from her to hang out with industry guys. And word on the street is, he slipped up, y'all. He slipped up, and he started back doing street pharmacy stuff again. Started partying with, certain celebrities. And everything that this female right here worked so hard for to get him to where he needed to be and, to be doing, it was all just threw out the window once he left. Now, they say he wasn't even gone from her for long. And this is how weak he is. And I'm gonna tell you how you somebody else go out is the same way. It's the same way. So don't be surprised, y'all, when you start hearing some things about 600Breezy. Don't be surprised when you start hearing, maybe somebody had a little too much street pharmacy stuff and, stuff like this. Type of that. Don't be surprised. That'll be an excuse. Okay? That he smoked his kneecaps off. Because this is what he's about. Okay? And with her not by his side now, and with him being so weak, because that's a form of weakness. When you cannot be away from somebody, y'all know how people have, problems sipping too much, and they have to go to these meetings and they have to get a sponsor that stays on them all the time so that they can stay on that right path. This guy is that type of person. He needs somebody around him to tell him no because he don't know how to say no to things. Okay? This is what I'm hearing. So, in a little bit of time that he was away from her, everything that he worked so hard for as far as, staying clean and all of this stuff, it went out the door. As soon as he started hanging out with these industry people in the parties, and y'all know what they have at these parties. They have all these ladies. They know they have all of the street pharmacy stuff there. And a lot of temptation. Okay, this is what I'm hearing, what happened with this guy. Okay, so he can put on a, baby face and jump on social media and pretend like he was so in love. She was the love of his life. He's never going to love again, this and that and that and this. And I'm hearing this all for attention. And it's starting to look that way. When somebody close to you passes away in the way she passed away, by, this is what they're telling us, okay, y'all? In the way that she passed away. When something like that happens and it's somebody that's close to you, normal people, they keep certain things secret. Okay, it's okay to jump on social media and give a tribute to her. That's okay. But for you to be posting personal messages that she left for you or text you before she passed or whatever, I think that's a little, clout suspect. Okay, y'all? And I'm starting to wonder, did he even care about her at all in the first place? Because if you're with someone, because a lot of people that is just, associates of her and friends of hers, they're saying that she was the sweetest person in the world. But you could tell that, stuff got to her easily. That she wasn't the type of person that could, you know, um, handle a lot of stuff. Okay? This is what I'm hearing. And if people that barely knew her or people that knew of her or was around her knew this, he knew it too. He knew it too. A lot of people saying he sacrificed her. Uh, a lot of sixes, y'all, in the numerology. I'm going to be putting that up today. But a lot of sixes in there. Not only that, the post that he's putting up, it lines up with the numerology. And it's weird. It's a lot of weird stuff. And it just seems as if, um, and I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to be completely honest. A lot of stuff that's lining up in this numerology, it also lines up with his ex. His ex, y'all. And I just think it's weird, weird, weird. Him with his 600, and just think of the 600 and think about sixes. 666 is in the 600 mark, okay? So I just want y'all to think about this. I want you to think about his ex-girlfriend, and I could be wrong, but from what I saw, her birthday is 6/6, okay? Queen Key. Her birthday is Queen. It's a lot that I found in there, y'all. It really is, and it's odd. It's very odd. If I'm not mistaken, that's her birthday. The ex-girlfriend, 6/6. And then he is the other six. Y'all, it's some weird stuff popped up in there. And I was like, wow, this is weird. Y'all really have to start doing some homework on the people that, you all are messing with. Because if you look at these numbers, you saw this coming. And he saw this coming. He knew that she was a person that was easy to break. And he didn't mind doing what he did. And to be honest, he's on social media talking all this stuff about, he's heartbroken, he's never going to forgive himself, and this and that and that and this. Um, Truth be told, a lot of people speak stuff into existence. I think something is going to be riding him a lot, y'all. And it's going to be demons. That's what I do believe. It's going to be demons that's going to be riding him, because that what comes into play when you are messing with a lot of street pharmacy stuff. I ain't talking about no trees, y'all. I'm talking about the real street pharmacy stuff that Lil Wayne and all these other people be messing around with. Okay, so I do believe some stuff is going to be riding him. I do believe he is going to break as well, because you broke someone else and you didn't mind doing it. And now that you have done what you've done, you rubbing it in. He's rubbing it in. He's all over these different social media sites and posting all this different stuff about her. And y'all, the weirdest thing, someone else that was a friend of hers or whatever, another guy, he posted something about her. And he put a picture of her, like, laying by him or whatever. And he was saying that he's going to miss her and stuff like that. This guy right here, 600Breezy, had the nerve to get on there and pretty much threaten this guy. Just because he posted up a picture saying that he would miss her and how close they were and this and that. If you're grieving, you ain't got time to sit back and nitpick on who all put up a post in, remembrance of her. This guy is really weird, y'all. 600Breezy got some screws missing. And this is another case of, like I told you all before, the wrong people are getting money put in their pockets. You got people that, like him, And he's hanging out with Drake and them, and he's hanging out with Boosie and them now. And they feel like people can't speak their truth. People cannot, talk about what they want to talk about anymore, which is weird. This guy put up a post and he went in on him talking about, I'm just going to say he pretty much threatened this guy in the post, y'all. I'm going to put all that up too. I'll post that up too so you all can see it, because I just wanted to jump on here really quick and just talk about it. But y'all, you probably can find it if you go to Instagram. It'll probably just pop right up. But he is out here threatening people because they're saying they're gonna miss her and that they, had a little bond with her or whatever, and trying to call people out. I got her, and he's like a little kid, to be honest. He was like, I got her password to her phone. This is what 600Breezy was saying. I got her password, and I see all her text messages, and she wasn't even, checking for you. Wasn't even responding to you or nothing like that. Well, hell, you wasn't responding to her either. You was out partying with other females, with, industry guys. You were allegedly cheating. You were out, smoking your kneecaps off. Something that she helped you with. So you wasn't, it ain't like you was good for her either. You treated her like crap, allegedly. Another thing that I'm hearing about him that I find, disturbing. There was some pause being put on some folks in this relationship. And it wasn't her pause. It was his. This is what I'm hearing. So for somebody to help lift you up, and then you to come when you do come around them, allegedly paws were being put on her after you start hanging out with your, celebrity guys. It's a lot of secrets that's coming out now, y'all. Now, I don't know if they're all true, so I'm going to say allegedly. But I'm hearing a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm hearing he was listening to these industry guys and he was walking away from her. He was walking away from her, and he was going into the direction that a lot of industry guys go into. The cheating, the partying, the street pharmacy stuff. And like I said, the same way that you do somebody that really was in your corner and there for you and this and that and that and this, it comes back to you tenfold. Whatever problems that this woman had, you didn't have to post it all over social media. You didn't have to post her last letters to you or none of that stuff. That was just, it was kind of foul, y'all. Okay? I'm going to just say it like it is. And I'm starting to believe that some of the stuff, a lot of people didn't want to believe what his ex was saying. It's Queen Key. She's a rapper too. A lot of people call her messy. A lot of people were feeling like, she's a loose cannon. I don't know. She might be. She might got some little screws missing. But I believe a lot of stuff she was saying now. And the reason why I believe what she was saying is because I was already getting those vibes from him, and going across his texts and going to his interviews and just peeping him, period. A lot of stuff she said seems to be true. Y'all, my opinion. I'm just saying. And he was posting up stuff talking about his ex. He even wished her demise when she told him that she was carrying his babies. He told Queen Key that he wished that something happened to her. So he say some very hurtful, outlandish things. And they're saying he's a deadbeat dad. Okay, I don't know if he has kids or not. I'm just saying they're saying he's a deadbeat. All kind of stuff about this guy. Sad. This girl was a model. This woman was a model. She's very pretty. Ladies, y'all gotta stop letting things get to you like y'all let things get to you. There is a lot of good men still out here that want to be in relationships. Stop being lazy, y'all. Stop, having one guy treat you like crap as if there are not any more out here. Stop it, y'all. Don't feel like nobody wants you just because you have one bad apple like this. Even 2 or 3 bad apples, there's still someone out here for everybody. If this is what you want and this is what you live for, to be in relationships, because a lot of females, they don't care about that kind of stuff no more. Okay? If you think about it, and I've talked to a lot of people who have been married, who has been divorced, who has, that's in relationships, who's not in relationships. I have talked to a lot of females on this subject. And the ones that choose to be single, that still, like to be in the mix and mingle and tingle, a lot of them, they have, they have their little black book, y'all. Okay? And some of them, it might not even be a thick little black book. It might be 1 or 2 numbers in there. Okay? But they have somebody that, takes care of them when they want them to. Mingle and tingle. And they go about their business. No strings attached. No have to be bothered with getting up and cleaning and behind them and, cooking. And they do what they want when they want to do it. They don't have that responsibility of, a grown baby. Okay? Because that's what a lot of them call them. Grown babies. They're just another big baby that they got to take care of, that takes care of them from time to time, but they just grown babies. And this is what a lot of women say. A lot of people say once they got a divorce or, a mate, passes away. I have talked to people and they've said, I don't want another one. I'm not putting men down. I'm just saying, to each its own. And there is more out here. When one is not acting right, replace him, okay? Replace him and move on. That's what you do. You don't harm yourself because somebody's not treating you right. And you definitely don't harm yourself over somebody that you got to sit and baby and hold their hand to make sure that they're not in the wrong crowd, that they're going to be so tempted. Somebody that's easily tempted like that, you don't really want somebody like that in the first place, because you can't trust a person like that. And they're going to always use that as their excuse. If they go do something, oh, I slipped up, I had a little sippy sip, I had a little, some trees or whatever it is that they do. That's why that happened. It won't happen again. I promise I'm not going to touch that stuff. If you have to listen to that over and over and over and over again, if you can take a man and improve his status, flip that energy back to yourself and improve your status. Okay? Improve your status and want more and better for yourself. It's okay to help someone, but if they are so easily to let their own self down, they will let you down. Okay? If they're so easily to harm themselves by going backwards to do street pharmacy stuff, why would you put this much energy into this person? And they can easily, flat a coop and harm themselves, and then you're sitting back looking like you are, everything that you did not work. Put that energy into yourself so that you will make better decisions on the men that you pick, so that you wouldn't be in this type of situation. If you know you cannot handle being with a rapper that travels with other rappers that's out here doing who knows what with who and who and who. If you know you can't handle a situation like that, get you somebody that has a 9 to 5. Okay? Get you somebody that's, more responsible. That you don't have to baby them and, hold their hand to keep them from doing wrong. Okay? Put that energy into yourselves so that you make better decisions instead of putting the decision, putting this energy into somebody else to make them make better decisions. Okay, y'all? So anyway, rest in peace to Raven again. It's sad that somebody that they're saying that she was a really sweet person. And she let somebody like this get to her. And now he is, he's turning out to be an a-hole, y'all. Because he is using this. He's already nice looking. He's making money. He got a nice little flow. That's the first time I ever heard him, really, to be honest. If I ever heard him before, I didn't know who he was. But I listened to some of his music. He actually got a nice little flow and everything. But do not waste your time on people like this, ladies. Don't do it. And if you know that, you have this kind of, whatever you got going on in your head, that, I'm trying to say this in a nice way. If you having like any kind of issues like that, and you are with somebody that's going to make those issues worse, you walk away from that. Walk away from that. This female right here, Raven, could have gotten anybody that she wanted. She could have gotten anybody that she wanted. She was beautiful. And she chose him. Like I told y'all, my radar went off when I saw him. When he started talking and the way he was moving, my antennas went up, y'all. So don't be surprised if y'all start hearing, and I'm just saying allegedly, but we always hear about, all of this mingling, tingling that the industry guys are doing. Don't be surprised when you hear some things about this one. Okay? Do not be surprised. He's a very good looking man. He don't need to use her name to make people, all feel, the ladies feel sorry for him and he get all the attention and the gas. He don't need to use her to do that. If you feel bad, you're not going to be on social media arguing with somebody else and threatening somebody else. There's some screws missing with this guy too. And I'm going to tell y'all this. People are fond of their own kind. I tell y'all this all the time. It's no way that a person that is, hooked on street pharmacy stuff. There's no way a person like that can marry another person that's not hooked on street pharmacy stuff. I want y'all to pay attention to this. If a person is using street pharmacy stuff, they're going to be with somebody that's using street pharmacy stuff. Okay? If a person is with somebody that has some kind of mental illness and, they know it's really bad, then 9 times out of 10, they have some mental illnesses. Okay, too. People try to use a lot of people with mental illnesses. They use them. A lot of the street guys, they like to use them for to do the crimes because they feel like they're going to get away with it because they got a mental illness. A lot of guys like to mess with, females that got a little mental illness because, they say that they like to mingle and tingle. They like they mingle tingle. Okay? But a lot of them got some screws missing that you want to even play with somebody like that in their life. Y'all have to think about a lot of stuff that goes on. And a lot of stuff that is going on, the Bible tells you how to deal with a lot of things. The Bible tells you about a lot of stuff about people. The crowd that you hang around tells you a lot about yourself. If you hang out with you like being in the middle of stuff all the time, if you like the in crowd, then this is the type of person you are. You that type of person. If you stay to yourself, then you only deal with people that kind of stay with themselves. You know, people are fond of their own kind. And if you're not that type of person and you start hanging out with these type of people, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to start acting like these people. Because it also tells you that bad association spoils useful habits. So the habits that she was putting in him, it was so quickly to go away. Okay? And I'm hearing like 2 weeks, y'all. I'm also hearing that he was posting stuff about other women. And this is what sent her off. Okay? This is what I heard, y'all. So I'm going to say allegedly. But anyway, stop using this female's passing as a stepping stone. 600, okay? Please stop using her as a stepping stone. Because it's making you look bad. That you keep posting stuff. Post after post after post after post after post. He got some, he got some screws missing, y'all. We're going to have to find them and put them back in there. Okay? Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.